Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Overwatch video. This is part 2 of my previous video, the Overwatch shot calling guide. In that video we covered the fundamentals of being a shot caller and in-game leader when playing Overwatch. In today's video we'll be taking a look at some of the heroes and roles that I think are best for being a shot caller. The gameplay in the background isn't necessarily tied to what I'll be talking about. The other day when I was recording gameplay I played a lot of Mercy, so you'll be seeing that in the back instead of what I'll actually be talking about. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into it. First of all, we're going to be giving an overview of what you'd want to look for in a hero who can shot call. Now I want to start this topic off by saying that literally any hero can shot call. However, the main aspect of a hero that makes them good to shot call with is their ability to dictate the flow of a fight, when to start the fight, finish it, and where the team should position. I'm going to start off by listing what the best shot callers are based solely on my own opinions and experience. So, the best shot calling heroes in the game are Reinhardt, Winston, Wrecking Ball, Sombra, Lucio, Moira, and Mercy. Now I'm sure that list made some of you scratch your heads. Honestly, I had to second guess some of my own suggestions. But at the end of the day, this is what I think. If any of you would like to, go ahead and explain to me what you think is wrong with my list in the comments, as I don't think that two players' answers will ever be the same really. I'd like to go over each decision though and explain what aspect of their kit makes them ideal for shot calling and leading a team. Reinhardt should be fairly straightforward. His ult is first and foremost an initiation tool which sets your team up for huge plays. Additionally, his entire kit is designed around the idea of him frontlining for the team and leading the charge. Winston should also be fairly straightforward. To be a great Winston player, one thing you need to perfect is the use of the jump pack and the bubble, specifically in combination with how you communicate with your team. That's why in some games Winston can completely walk over an enemy team and carry, and in other games he's just feeding at that point. Wrecking Ball is very similar to Winston. His kit is designed to get up close and personal with his high mobility and initiation tools. Same goes though that a bad Wrecking Ball can very easily feed, whereas a good one can destroy the enemy setup. It's all to do with communicating that pile driver and minefield which can win team fights with good coordination. Take it from me, someone who plays a lot of Wrecking Ball. I've got a video day for Wrecking Ball in the future, so look out for that one. Sombra can be a bit of a head scratcher. Just hear me out. Of all DPS heroes, I think that Sombra is the best initiator. Yes, she can't insta-kill the backline like Widow or Doomfist can, but Sombra with her permanent invisibility and hack/EMP make her amazing for initiations. She can hide, scout for info, call where the team can go, and pull off a clutch EMP or hack to win fights. Lucio for the longest time has been considered the best shot calling hero without question. This is all because of his amp, specifically the speed amp. Lucio is centripetal in any death ball comp or anything that needs mobility to reposition before and after team fights. Much like Winston and Wrecking Ball, Lucio's ability to communicate his abilities and dictate the fight are what separate a good Lucio from a great Lucio. Moira, for the same reason as Lucio, is a great shot caller. I feel that Moira is completely overshadowed by Lucio, and this is because they're usually played on the same team. But if your team is running a standard 2-2-2 with a Moira and a Zen, for example, basically anything that's not a Lucio, she can shine as a great shot caller with the ability to control the flow of a fight with her orbs and juice management. Combo that with her coalescence makes her great for calling engagements. Last up is Mercy. Mercy's simplistic playstyle leaves her a lot of thinking room for other complex strategies such as shot calling and ult tracking. Mercy typically gets an overview of the battlefield from where she's standing, and as such is very good for commanding a team and making strategies. Her ability to tempo res can also win or lose fights, as she can decide how she wants the rest of the fight to go. Need strong heals to outlast the enemies? Well, res the healer. Need someone that can go full aggro to kill the enemies as quickly as possible? You're probably going to want to pick up a tank. So generally DPS heroes don't offer much when it comes to shot calling, as their abilities are hyper-focused on themselves and how they can maneuver around the map and stay alive. This doesn't mean you can't do it though. If you get a player who's a good shot caller and put them on Tracer versus a player who hasn't quite refined their shot calling abilities but knows the basics and put them on a Reinhardt, in theory the person who's good at shot calling will naturally do better. So if you're a Tracer, Genji, McCree, or basically insert any other DPS main here, you can still be a shot caller for your team if that's what you want to be. So now I'm going to talk about how to refine some of those skills. Being a shot caller isn't all about me. Hence the reason my list is mostly tanks and supports, the more selfless roles. Being a shot caller is all about the team play, your game sense, and how you're able to cooperate with what you have to ultimately be successful. If any of you guys are serious about taking the mantle of being a true shot caller, or just want to try it for a few competitive games, I'd advise starting off with one of the heroes I've previously stated, as their kits are designed with the team play in mind. But like I said, good shot calling heroes don't make good shot calling players. So thanks for watching, guys. That's it for today's video. We've looked at what heroes are good for shot calling and why, and I'd highly advise you guys to check out part 1 for this video where I discuss some of the fundamentals of shot calling. Of course, this is a two-way thing though. Taking these tips and applying them to your games won't instantly make you a good shot caller. It's all about the experience and context of it all. Anyway guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.